Peter Obi don't talk and explain why him be no fit attend the burial of late President Muhammadu Buhari yesterday. Say na because of the airports being choked, flights being no they go to Katsina State. And of course, seeing him, not the person will be say on a normal in the do private jets. Because of the dignitaries then wait for, they say they shut down most flights. It be no figure flight at all yesterday to go. So this morning, 9 feet manage arrive, go visit the family of President Muhammadu Buhari, in children, in wife, and of course with the company of Oga Atiku Abubakar and other people then way in follow go. You remember say yesterday people don't give and gbasbo say, hey, you not even fit go President Buhari burial, you know fit go. In fact, a northern influencer can use and they threaten and talk say for not going to Buhari burial, say no worry, we'll go deal with you when you reach vote. Shebi you go come beg us for vote for 2027, we go deal with you. To get them clear, to attend that kind of event where be say President Muhammad Buhari die and the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu dey inside, the security go too tight. So it no go easy for a normal person to even dey there. Remember say all the people then way dey there, na people then way be say go, media people way go there and all that, na people way they accredited to go based on the fact say they follow the presidency travel. So this not be journey way be say go dey easy for any person to attend. Did you know that most media houses that went could not enter inside President Muhammadu Buhari's house for the burial? Now only TVC, now if you enter inside Muhammadu Buhari's house, check all the media houses we cover the event yesterday. They had to take their feed from TVC. Not even the national television NTA was allowed to enter inside the compound of Muhammadu Buhari. As for the reports, then where BC come out yesterday, because if you check all the news feed where BC happened for inside that burial yesterday, all of them take report from TVC. It can't be like say TVC don't become a national media. People don't they talk say, oh, is this a way to control the media narrative? Else, why it be say NTA no fit get access to the burial? Now TVC now then collect feed from. TVC 9 channels collect feed from. TVC 9 Arise collect feed from. Go check those burial again yesterday and you go see what happened. So for those saying that why was every other person able to get flights and you were not able to get flights, you should find out what actually happened yesterday if you was lying about getting flights or not getting flights. People don't they talk say for this kind of event where be say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be the commander-in-chief of the armed forces they attend, and now the burial of another president will just come out before him enter. Say the security go tight, go not be small thing. So now waiting make they strange say flights and all that they available. So people for really make their findings, because even apart from whether or not Peter Obi attend that yesterday, the security was top notch yesterday. Of course, what they talk about. The security being dead tight where yesterday. As a matter of fact, inside the burial, go. That is inside the house of Muhammad Buhari where them burial. Did you know that most media houses that were accredited could not even attend? Because all the people that will travel on that convoy, most of them are accredited media houses. Top family friends and family members will perhaps get their own private jets them. So this northern influencer don't they use and threatened Peter Obi talk. So we'll not go vote for you for 2027. Should be again, man, you not attend President Buhari burial. We'll go deal with you. Should be go come beg not for vote. Well, Peter Obi attends today. He don't go together with Atiku Abubakar and other people then when you follow go the event. Go commiserate to the family, meet the family members them, talk to them and all of that issue. Make go here and go as EB say in visit and waiting in talk with his own mouth so that we use our own ear here.
Come here yesterday because there was no flight, and even if you have a flight, you can't land in Katsina Airport. It was all closed because there was a lot of dignitaries.
All right.
And it's believed that the mourning continues till tomorrow. So whoever comes today, tomorrow, is still part of the mourning.
All right.
And we're mourning for our departed president.
So you don't hear from Peter Obi himself. He don't also visit the house of late President Muhammadu Buhari in family. He see him with the children in family. Even, you don't see as he take go and he go with other dignitaries them as he use attend. Make we hear what he tell them as he go there. Meanwhile, story where they come out now, just they carry am talk say Atiku Abubakar don't finally decamp from PDP. That is saying in don't send in resignation from PDP. According to the letter we be say they say like this, they don't say the letter say in don't resign from PDP. You think say natural? Remember say Atiku then talk say no. Say then go there for PDP the way we the PDP, but they go they work for the coalition. So what make you think say they inform the resignation of Atiku Abubakar, and talk also carry on for grant talk say in they also encourage Peter Obi make himself resign from Labour Party. You remember say a youth wing of the ADC yesterday don't they say Peter Obi say if you leave ADC your political career go die. If you leave ADC can't go back to any other party because of say you go down to work from one party to the other. And that one how you take Siam, you think say not true. Meanwhile we hear see people like Ovie Omoagege Siam now saying don't turn that gidigba wella to use make sure say he join the ADC. I've been telling that report yesterday because people like Ovie Omoagege and other APC members they vex. We hear say kata the APC as we they talk because most of their members they vex, they para say then just abandon them, bring in new people, then full inside the party where one can occupy the things and we be say they don't suffer for the party since. So as I talk to you so now, implosion there for inside APC because members then they vex, then they para, and people like Omoagege now don't they move within structure come out for inside APC to ADC. Now how you see say this one go pan out? Well, meanwhile former militant leader Asari Dokubo aka Alhaji Mujahid Asari Dokubo don dey para for Peter Obi. Say who be Peter Obi wey I wan support? Who be Peter Obi? Say wetin him do wey e be say him go support Peter Obi? Say if you compare the work wey e be say Bola Ahmed do for inside Lagos State, come compare wetin Peter Obi do for Anambra State. Say Anambra State na big state. Say the kind revenue wey dey the state. How e be say Peter Obi no transform the state the way e be say Bola Ahmed Tinubu transform Lagos State? Let's stop playing now, please. Make us stop this thing. Bola Ahmed Tinubu do well in improve the internally generated revenue, the IGR of Lagos State during internal. He didn't have a choice because Obasanjo been come from then, and then he used that opportunity to explore other possibilities to improve on the IGR of Lagos State. But with the IGR where Lagos State did make and where Lagos State dey now, you think say the thing dey okay? That's na question where people come they ask and not be made they talk. Because if you look at the development wey be say the Lagos State now, based on the money where they generate for Lagos State, how it takes him. And meanwhile, people don't they talk that thing beforehand. Say the idea say na Tinubu na him make Lagos State. Say that's in a fallacy. Sake of say why you go place people like Lateef Jakonde? Why you won't place people like even the Igbo people then we be say then colonize us? Why you be say then na them bring out this Lagos State to use make am the center? Where you won't place them? Because Lagos State na place where be say already don't they develop long even before independence because of the way it is strategically located or positioned. So how it be say go they compare Lagos State to Anambra State? Can't they even talk say if they give you 1 year only say you go transform Anambra State? Are you kidding me? Not be kidding again. Okay, but not gonna just go listen to waiting Asari Dokubo get to talk. They make a play a few responses where be say Peter Obi don't give about those things where you do for power in the past. Then make on also drop on a thought and reaction. Go watch Asari Dokubo come back.
I will continue to support Ahmed Bola Tinubu until I see reason that there are people better than him. Ahmed Bola Tinubu, my support for Ahmed Bola Tinubu goes beyond politics. It goes beyond my very existence as a human being, my life. If Ahmed Bola Tinubu principally was not there, maybe I would have died long time ago under General Olusegun Obasanjo when I was buried alive. Ahmed Bola Tinubu came to my aid. I came to know Ahmed Bola Tinubu in 1992 through the late MKO Abiola, and I've known him since. We had a robust relationship. We had problems because of my support for Goodluck Jonathan. If not, I was a leader of ACN in Rivers State. I was one of the leaders of ACN. In fact, I was leading the party before I went and lobbied Sekibor to come and join the party. And like what they are doing today, they handed over the party to Sekibor. The highest bidder takes it all, according to. And today, Rivers State as a whole has been given to Nyeso Wike. So it goes beyond. You can say whatever you like. I am in China today, and if I see any politician talking in Nigeria, they should be executed. I'm in China. I go from one city to another from one factory to another. And
I invested in education. That is the most critical legacy anybody can leave.
Now, before I leave the Soludo comments and go to other things, just quickly, part of the criticism was that you left too much money in the coffers at a time when he believed that there was actually things you could do with that money.
No. Let me tell you. Development has a pattern and time. As a governor, when I started, there was no planning in the states. I set up Ministry of Planning. Before I became governor, if you come from Asaba to Onitsha, it is like somebody who went from heaven to hell. And if you move from Onitsha to Asaba, it's like somebody who went from hell to heaven. Today, I've been able to come into Onitsha and build a 10-lane up to 6 roundabout. In Mpo, where there's the biggest congestion, I work with federal government into building a flyover there. Because one of the things that I was doing, when people say I left too much money, is that where I think things that are critical for me, rather than go and spend the limited resources of the state, I try to look for federal government, development partners, assistance in other areas. What we did in terms of the money we left, if you're operating with the depleting assets, you must save for the future. And I'll give you an example. Somebody told me yesterday, said, the foreign currency component of your saving is about $170 million, which is like about 40 billion. Which state in Nigeria can say they have 40 billion?
Okay, so all these achievements,
most critical investment a nation can do. So I took the states from 20-something in Wayakaneko to number 1. So under me, and I challenge any state, under me, all secondary school, I can go down to primary, all secondary school in Anambra State had a functional science lab, had a sick bed, had a generator, had 2 buses, have computer. Go and ask HP till today. I bought the highest number of computer ever sold by HP to any state in Africa. The order, they're there. You can go and ask HP or you can go and ask. You can go and ask the star of, let me remember his company now. You can go and ask him. No other person has done it.
If you become president, you will be frugal, yet you invest.
No. If I become president, I use the resources effectively. I cannot say, buy a new jet.
Even if you need one.
I don't need one. You don't need one. Because you can go to anywhere with that jet. I will never need one.
You fly Airpeace, you fly Ghana, you fly
Of course, baby. I will not use 150 billion to buy a jet when 80% of our primary health care centers are not functioning.
Even as against security protocols.
Which security?
You've been a governor, you know what it is.
No, what do you mean security? That's what they say. That's nonsense they tell. I was a governor for my first 4 years. I drove 406. For the rest of it, I didn't have a bulletproof cars. Nobody's trying to kill you. You're doing the right thing. It's when you do the wrong thing that you're afraid about death.
Would security agency even allow
No, forget all those things. If your people are dying, you should be ready to die. That's the job you chose. Or you go back to your house and live quietly. The president should also be ready to die if your people are dying. Why should we have security vehicles? No, you can fly. Who is protecting you in the air? If you catch it, everybody dies. British Airways flies every day. How many people have died? Are they going to provide you security in the air?
Now, this is now one of the many reactions of Peter Obi to these accusations. We be say they don't carry, they go up and down. And the fact say in don't challenge people say, go verify if I don't collect any property will not belong to me. If I collect land to myself, I collect anything to myself. The people people want they support today, waiting them don't come out for themselves, waiting they give themselves from the so-called places where they develop. That na question where people they talk, ask no be me they talk because including where they say be the place for body law now, to where it be say TVC been there, to every they say all of them are Lagos state property. Did Peter Obi do that in Anambra State, where it be say it collects places for himself? That's not the question where people they ask. And then make we even look at the pension scheme of governors. Peter Obi now one of the only governors for the whole of Nigeria when they collect 1 naira for his state for pension. Most of the other ones, if you know how much then they collect, including Mr. Integrity Buhari, we don't die, because it is in hospital bills now still for inside the pocket of Nigerian government because of say waiting the benefit to EBC all past leaders they get as they leave office. Where EBC Peter Obi as a former leader of and governor of his state, now they enjoy those benefits. So how about speaking to those aspects and then not speaking to other issues? Then every time waiting Peter Obi do waiting. Okay, so the Lagos, the amount of revenue EBC Lagos they generate, they apart with the development for inside the state. That's not the question where people they ask. And how about this whole thing about Agbero and all that? Oh, don't come popularize, come make a like saying I think that one not be waiting we go also need to talk about. So if you look at the developments we do inside Lagos State, look at the revenue we they generate and compare them to major developed cities across the world. That is cities we don't make them across the world. You won't near Lagos State, as in you won't compare Lagos State, say you don't do well. If you look at the way it they positioned to make money and what they do. Well, drop your thoughts and reactions under here. Thank you so much.